Hey there everybody, Mazarok here, and today we have our first little round of buffs going around. So there's one in particular I want to cover, but I will cover the rest just because. Unholy Death Knights are getting all damage increased by 5%. Nice little buff there. Feral Druids, which they destroyed with the tier set nerf, which I do not know what they were thinking, are getting an all-around damage or increase of 3%, Primal Wrath damage increased by 10%, Brutal Slash increased by 20%, Swipe another 15, and Thrash 20. These are, I don't know if these are going to be enough. I don't know Feral Druid well enough, but this might be enough so you can actually see some of them from time to time, because man, they got shafted hard. Beast Mastery. Beast Cleave now deals reduced damage beyond 8 targets. It was 5 before. This is pretty good for their for that. And an all damage increase of 3% for Beastmaster. Marksman's been very, very strong. Survival's been very strong. So Beast Mastery's been kind of left in the wind. So nice little buffs there for them. Mistweaver. Spinning Crane Kick damage increased by 30%. Oh man, Mistweaver's still one of the best HPS healers there is out there right now, and I mean, good for them. They're getting more crane kick damage. Outlaw. Blade Flurry now strikes enemies for 50% of normal damage. It was 40. Nice little buff there. Elemental's getting a 5% damage or a buff. Good for them. Destruction is getting a 5% damage or a buff. Again, good for them. Now, this is really where I wanted to talk. Warrior. Ignore Pain now ignores 55% of the damage was 50. I don't think this is enough. I don't think 55% is where it needs to be. I think it needs to be more around the 70% marker for an absorb. But whatever. But this is also an all-around damage or a buff for Fury Arms and Prot as well. Then we get into Prot specifically, which I think they realize, hey, they need help defensively, because look at this. Demo Shout now reduces the damage enemies deal to you by 25%, was 20. Ignore Pain now reduces the cost of Ignore Pain to 35 range, was 40. Rage was 40. That's all right. Spell Reflection cooldown reduced to 20 seconds, was 25. This is actually really good right here. I really do like this, because it always seemed like you could never overlap your spell reflex with certain mechanics, because certain spell mechanics that were always at like that 22-second marker, 23. So this means that if you time your spell reflex properly for tank busters, you should have it most of the time. That's actually really strong. That's really good. I like that. And even if you don't reflect the damage itself, you still get a full 6 seconds of damage, magic damage reduction. That's not bad at all. And Vanguard, which is their passive, reduces all damage taken by 15%, was 10. Now there's other damage reductions that stack into that with like Outburst with the Avatar and things like that. So this could end up making Prot Warriors viable again, because they have been shafted so hard in 9.2. I've yet to see one. I think there's a couple of people that watch these videos that play them and are keeping the Prot Warrior dream alive. This is going to be enough for me to start making sure that I've got Prot Warrior keys done a little bit. So I'm going to try to play my Prot Warrior a little bit more and actually play at this tier, because it was kind of unfun for a lot of content because of the bleeds and poisons and all the reasons. I have a What's Wrong with Prot Warrior 9.2. It doesn't affect the main thing, which is how Ignore Pain is kind of a garbage mechanic right now. 35 Rage is not bad. I should be lower. It really should. For the amount of damage it reduces, this should be 20 to 25 in my opinion. Or at 35 Rage, this should be 70. But is what it is. These are nice welcome buffs. It is a step in the right direction where Blizz acknowledges, hey, Prot Warrior needs help defensively because they're not in a great place right now. So this is going to be an all-around great help to see there, and I hope that takes more steps in the right direction. And as Mythic World Race begins to conclude, which it's not done yet, I think there's going to be more coming. I think they're going to test this out. Now, this goes live on the next weekly reset, so check that out there. But not bad. Not bad. Step in the right directions, right? That's what you can do. Aside from that, like, comment, subscribe if you like these types of videos. Check it out there. And I will put the link down below for what's wrong with Prot Warrior in 9.2 if you're interested in watching that. Aside from that, thank you very much for your time. Have yourselves a good day.